you're a young graduate in Nigeria and nobody is hiring you because you don't have experience, this video might be the only roadmap that you need to get your first job, because today I'll be showing you step by step on how to move from zero experience to getting interviews and probably get your first job. Academians, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Yahcademy. I'm a chartered accountant and the convener of Young Accountants Hub. I'm passionate about helping you grow a meaningful career and also passing your ICANN exams. So today, our major focus is moving you away from zero experience and getting you your first job. Now, let's be honest. I know they've told you that you should keep applying for jobs, you definitely get one. But if you are not doing it the right way, you will never get a job because you don't even have experience. Right? Because most jobs out there are looking for graduates with experience. You agree with me that you will see a lot of job advert that says 0 to 2 years experience is needed, and you are there in your father's house, you don't have experience, you just graduated from school and you've never worked before, and you're wondering, how am I going to get a job? How am I even going to survive? How am I going to leave my father's house? Today we'll be tackling that problem so you can get out from your father's house. The first question you want to ask yourself as a young graduate of accounting: can you prepare a bank reconciliation statement? Do you even know Excel skills? Can you work on any accounting software? If your answer is no, relax, we are going to fix that. In this video, I'm going to give you 6 steps that you are going to follow in order to get your first job, and I believe that you've done the first one, which is having a professional foundation, an educational background. If you want to get a job in Nigeria or anywhere else, I think the minimum you need to have is your BSc or your HND or whatever equivalent certification that you have for that. So you need to have a strong foundation. At least now, if you want to get a good job in Nigeria, you should have 2-1, 2-2 for you to get a job in Nigeria. So that's the first step. So if you are still in school, I think you should focus on your education and make sure you graduate with a very good grade. That is the first step. Then number 2, you need professional certification. I know they've told you that don't combine ICANN with school studies. Fine, you are done now. When are you going to start writing your ICANN? When are you going to start putting in for ACCA? You need to get certification, because this is what will put you ahead even if you don't have the experience. You need to pursue professional certification. Then the next step, which is the third step, is to master essential technical skills. What do I mean? You need to know how to use your Microsoft tools, your Excel, your PowerPoint, your Word. A lot of you mess up in your interview because you're unable to answer questions on this. I think there are even some interviewers that give you like a practical, a practical test where you have to work on Excel, work on PowerPoint, or even work on Word documents, and you're unable to do that. How then do you get a job if you cannot work on your Excel? You can't work on all these tools. Then another thing you need to master is your accounting software. Pick an accounting software. I've always said these accounting software are related to each other. Once you know one, you are easily able to navigate the other. It's not that they are exactly the same, but once you can work on one, you can be able to work on the other. Go and learn Sage, go and learn Xero, go and learn QuickBooks. Learn an accounting software. Know how to use an accounting software. You must know your regulatory standard. If you know you're an accounting student, what are the industry standards surrounding accounting, the accounting industry? If you're looking to work in the accounting industry, do you know what IFRS standards are? Do you know what IAS are? What standards can you talk about? Most interview will definitely ask you questions on IAS, IFRS, the recent tax laws. So you want to keep yourself updated and on the track, because for you to be correct, you have to come current. You can't be giving us old information for you to pass an interview. You'll be asked questions on accounting standards. You'll be asked questions on latest, what is going on in the industry, what are the latest tax laws, and how does it affect or impact the industry you are going to be working in. Step 4, you want to build a practical portfolio. I know you can prepare a bank reconciliation statement, but where can I verify what you've done before? I know it's not so popular in the accounting field, but you can actually build a portfolio where you simulate, real work life experience, where you simulate real work experience. You want to show an employer that you actually know what you're doing. You can also, at the end of the project or whatever you've done, whatever you've worked on, you've built a financial statement, you've prepared a bank reconciliation statement, you've prepared schedules, you can put them all together and put it on your CV, stating that although you don't have practical experience, but this is what you've been able to work on, this is your own experience. Then somebody is saying, I don't even know how to build a portfolio. just check Google. You'll see a lot of free portfolio samples. You can also use your LinkedIn as your portfolio and show that you know what you're doing, show knowledge, show the skills. If you want to become something, you work in that part. You show that you can actually be responsible in that part. So you go to your LinkedIn, showcase your talent, showcase your skills, because there are lots of people on LinkedIn looking for who to recruit, and you could just be the candidate that they are looking for. Another step is to leverage strategic entry points. What do I mean? You want to target companies that are hiring interns. I've always said that internship is not about your experience, it's about your trainability. Are you ready to learn? Do you even have the desire? Do you have the zeal to learn? That is what people that are looking for interns are looking for. Ability to work, ability to be trained, like ability to take training, let's put it like that. So if you look at the big fours, the KPMG, PwC, Ernst & Young, and other several accounting companies, several companies in different industries, they are looking for interns that want the experience. So you need to target them. And before you can access such company, because the number of students that are applying for such roles, there are always a lot. You want to give yourself, you want to stand out, and the only way for you to stand out is to learn the skills that I previously mentioned. Then the very last point is for you to network in your industry. I know you are a TikTok person, I know you are a YouTube person, you don't want to have anything to do with LinkedIn, you don't want to have, you feel like LinkedIn is too serious, but quote me anywhere. That is where you find people in your industry. That is where you'll be able to network with professionals. I have a friend of mine that got a job, an internship role, just because she entered into the DM of a CEO. You never can tell who you meet on. So, just network in your industry, attend conferences, attend events. I know there are lots of events going out there, both virtual and physical. Try to attend one that relates to your industry. Mingle with people in the industry, both at the top and below you. You never can tell who is going to help you in this industry. So try to network. So if you are looking for a community of young professionals, young accountant professionals like you, that are also looking for, they are looking for how to position themselves very well in the accounting industry. We have created an hub for you to join, which is the Young Accountant Hub. If you are interested in joining this hub, the link will be in the description of this video. Make sure to tap on the link and come and tap from the wealth of resources that we have provided for you, where you get to meet with industry peers, you get to meet with your seniors, get to meet with people that are going to impact you with the knowledge and the skills that you need for you to get to your next level in the accounting industry. So tell me in the comment section where you are watching from and which of these steps you are going to be working on in this week. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and share this video with a friend also looking for a job. I'll see you at the top. Bye.